Recently, I just visited SoCal's most top-rated hike. 5 stars, amazing reviews, but in this video, we're going to do something a little different. I want to go to the worst rated hike. This trail I actually found is located in Irvine. So I went on Yelp, tried finding the one with the lowest ratings, lowest stars, lowest reviews. And it was actually nominated for worst reviewed trail. I'm gonna go there with an open mind. If it's a really good trail, I'll be honest. If it lives up to its name for the worst reviewed trail, I'm gonna be honest. It's about a 40 minute drive for me right now. The next clip, you will probably see me at the trail. I'm assuming somebody forgot how to drive. An hour? Oh my God. All right, we'll see you guys there. We just made it. Our first impressions, I think it's pretty nice. The parking lot is super pretty. The hills so far look green. The area that it's in is very nice. So here is the map of the trail. We're right here. Let's go this way. Honestly, so far, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of birds. I saw a few snails already. Very, very green. I will back up that review where they said it is pretty noisy. There's the freeway, and we're right here. So, I mean, you don't really see it if you don't pay attention to it. And it looks like there's a little point to kind of just ponder. Would I drive an hour away for it? No, hell no. Definitely not worth the hour drive. What's the first thought as I stepped on the dirt? This is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. The only major flaws I've noticed so far is the huge freeway and the view of the industrial buildings behind. Besides that, on the other side, which is behind me, it's very peaceful, very green, beautiful hills. It looks like a Thomas Kincaid painting. I changed my perspective on everything. This trail is honestly beautiful. Everything I said about it, everything I read about it, all the reviews that I've seen, not true. Look at this. But once you pass that first initial area, like the parking lot, it's like you're not even in Southern California anymore. It feels like you're in like Wyoming. Very green, very well kept. You can tell that not a lot of people leave trace behind. I have not seen a single piece of trash. I'm curious if other people have different opinions. If you've been here before, let me know. I am here in February, so it's very green. I was not aware they had a pond here, but very underwhelming. Very murky water. You can't really see anything inside of it. It kind of looks like that pond in the episode of The Simpsons where orange fish comes out like 3 eyes. That's what I imagine that's in there. This one's a doozy. Look at that. Ooh. Just goes all the way down the middle of the trail, and it's deep. Look at that. This one's pretty nasty. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt of just some natural causes. Dude, like that goes all the way. And it's deep too. I had my hopes up. It was a roller coaster of emotions. The whole time towards the end of the trail, there's just freeway noise, not really much to look at. I will say, I think this is what most people were talking about. A bunch of weeds, not really grass greenery. You can just see it's overgrown bush, overgrown weeds. So you're walking, and then you have this. The freeway, weeds, stuff like that, traffic. I don't know if you guys could tell, that sun is very brutal. I feel it on my face. There's no trees at all around here, as you guys can see. You're doomed if it's a hot summer day, hot spring day, or just a hot day. If you're here in Southern California, it's hot any day. Still pretty cool though. That's just the downside. I'll say 20% of the trail is very beautiful. And that's pretty much it. Here's right where we started. We started going left that way. I'll give my review in the car. It's like 50-50, you know? An honest review of the trail. It could have been better, in my opinion. It's a roller coaster of emotions, I would say. There was these parts, like I said, it was very beautiful. You saw the hills in the background. It felt like you weren't even in Southern California. But that only lasted for probably about 5, maybe 10 minutes. The freeway was a big buzzkill. I didn't like hearing the cars on the freeway. It was very bad. Not worth an hour-plus drive. If you're not 20 minutes away from here, it's not worth a long drive. So don't get your hopes up and don't be bummed out that it's too far. I don't recommend coming here if it's really far. Yeah, no, definitely not worth it. My overall rating, if I were to put a Yelp review from 1 to 5 star, I would probably give it like 2.5, 3. That view towards the beginning saved it. Would I nominate this for the worst trail in Southern California? I wouldn't nominate it for number 1, but it's definitely a contender. Need I say more? Need I say more? I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Love you guys.